Yes, guys, it's Big Yems here. Corey Sandhagen versus Figueiredo takes place this Saturday, and I'm gonna give you guys my breakdown and prediction for that fight. There is also a decent co-main event, which is Renier de Ridder versus Bo Nickel. I'll also give my prediction and breakdown for that. We're going to start with that fight first and then move on to the main event. As you guys will know on this channel, as you guys, the guys that are subscribed, you guys would know that unless the fight night is, you know, stupendously good, then I tend not to break down the full card because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not wasting my time breaking down that full card because some of the fighters I don't even know them, man. That's just me being honest. With that being said, let's get on to D Ridder versus Bo Nickel. Listen, Bo Nickel says his striking is looking sharp as ever. I do not believe that. I feel like Bo Nickel's striking is absolutely horrendous. And listen, this fight is ultimately going to turn into a wrestling jiu-jitsu fight. I feel like Bo Nickel probably will test his stand-up a little bit. But Renier de Ridder does look big for a middleweight. I think he makes Bo Nickel look small, but we'll see when they're in the octagon together. And you know what, yeah? I would go with Bo Nickel. I would pick him to win this fight. I mean, he is young, a fresher fighter, up and coming, he's a prospect. But 2025 has been unforgiving when it comes to prospects. As you guys just saw last weekend, Carlos Pratas, an unbeaten prospect, finally lost. It's like Ian Gary last year was a prospect, finally lost. I think that, bruv, who the fuck is calling me from Germany? You're ruining my video. I don't know who the fuck is calling. I don't know anyone from Germany, bro. But yeah. So with all of that being said, guys, I think I'm gonna pick Renier de Ridder. I feel like Bo Nickel is gonna try to strike too much, and he's gonna do something stupid that allows de Ridder to take him down and submit him. Obviously, I know Bo Nickel has very good ground game, very good wrestling, and I know some people are gonna call me crazy for making that pick, but that is my opinion and that is my pick. If I'm completely honest, I don't care for either fighter. But as you know, I have to cover these things. Bo Nickel, I think he's a bit too full of himself for someone that hasn't really shown anything spectacular apart from good wrestling. But, you know, you should believe in yourself and you have to believe in yourself and you should think you're the shit. So, you know, kudos to him, whatever the word is. I've forgotten the word. We move on to Sandhagen versus Figueiredo. First of all, we'll talk about the differences in styles. I haven't seen much of Sandhagen. I've seen some of his fights, but I haven't seen all of his fights. So throughout this week, I'm going to be watching the fights that I haven't seen. Same as Figueiredo. The fights I haven't seen, I'm going to be watching them. Who knows, maybe I change my mind on my pick. But their styles are very, very different. I feel like if we're talking about mixed martial arts as a whole, I would say Davison Figueiredo is the better mixed martial artist. However, Sandhagen is definitely the better striker, the cleaner striker, the crisper striker. Yeah, they're very different in styles, man. Like Figueiredo is going to mix up the striking as well as the wrestling, whereas I feel Sandhagen is probably going to do more striking. Not to say he cannot wrestle and get back to his feet, but listen, against people like look what happened with Usman Nurmagomedov. Kept taking him down. Didn't do much with the takedown. Sandhagen was able to get back up, but ultimately Nurmagomedov was able to take him down consistently, which allowed him to open up with the striking. And that's what I'm worried for in this fight. I feel like Figueiredo, especially with the championship experience and the high level of opponents that he has fought, I do feel like he has the edge going into this fight. I feel like if Figueiredo goes in there with a good game plan, I believe he's very good friends with Henry Cejudo and they train together. So if I'm Henry Cejudo, I'm coming up with a game. I'm helping him come up with a game plan, and I truly think his keys to victory is to mix in the wrestling with the striking. I feel like in the clinch, Sandhagen could probably do well in the clinch if they do end up getting into any clinch positions, just because he's slightly taller, he has good knees, elbows as well. Like honestly, listen, Sandhagen has a very, very good striking style. It's beautiful. I like to watch it. It's just with someone like Figueiredo who has that championship experience and has fought high level opponents, I definitely think we're going to see in this fight a mixture of the wrestling and the striking, and I feel like because of that, Figueiredo will get the the W. I'm gonna say he gets it done by decision. I don't think he will finish Sandhagen, although if he does take Sandhagen down, he does have finishing potential, and he's not just gonna lay on top of Sandhagen if he gets him down. Sandhagen's keys to victory, I feel like he's going to have to push Figueiredo back. And I'd probably say he's going to have to use his jab. If he does allow Figueiredo to push him back, that's when Figueiredo will be able to take him down a lot easier and mix in the wrestling. So I feel like Sandhagen has to take center of the octagon, push Figueiredo back, and keep the jab going, keep the leg kicks going, teeps. I feel like if Sandhagen can push Figueiredo back for the whole 5 rounds, because I do believe it will go 5 rounds, if he can do that, then I can see him getting a win. But it's easier said than done. So with all of those things tied in together, I'm going to pick Deiveson Figueiredo to get this done by decision. And it's sad that I'm saying that because I'm a big fan of Sandhagen. I really like his striking. I think him and Sean O'Malley would be a very interesting matchup. But yeah, I have to go with Figueiredo for now. That is my pick. Who knows? After watching some of their fights, maybe I'll change my mind. But that's my pick for Sandhagen versus Figueiredo. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. All of that shit is big yams, yeah, in a bit.